So
next meeting.
we'd like to give you our 3-minute review of the book, just so you guys know what's, what the cliff notes are, what we learned from this book. So maybe we'll start with Chris. What did you learn about?
For me, it's
Seth's
simple.
book,
I started noticing what the that special thing was from different companies and different people we work with, what their purple cow was, and if they lack of a purple cow. Made me realize of a lot of things that we're doing that he explains, in the book. We're already doing, but it makes me want to do more. So for me, that's my review. It just opened up my eyes to what other people's purple cow was.
What is a purple cow for you? After reading this book,
Yeah.
explain a purple cow and
Going to the edges of whatever the business that you're in.
Yeah.
Or doesn't need to be a business, but like a service or whatever. For us, doing what we're doing now, I think is a purple cow of its own because, yes, there are book clubs, there are book reviews, but I haven't seen a book club review podcast.
This one is not typical.
It's not a typical, So maybe there's other ones on YouTube. I haven't even looked, but I know other people that we work with aren't doing it, and we were going to do it anyways, so might as well film it. Right?
Exactly.
Might as well.
Cool.
For you?
So you actually have to read this book to understand why I like this quote so much. Why aren't you cheating?
Mm-hmm.
I love that quote, and I think it really talks about the entire book, because a lot of new companies or old companies, they do it the old-fashioned way.
Yeah.
Find a way to do it differently,
Yeah.
right? Test the boundaries, go to the edges. Just like most of the companies that he named in here, the Starbucks, Wendy's, Google, Ducati, they did things differently. They took a risk, right? And some would say they're cheating. So if
Yeah.
that's cheating,
Yeah.
why aren't you cheating?
No, exactly.
Exactly.
Why not take care of it?
Well said.
So for me, the purple cow is just, like Chris said, exploring the boundaries of your business. That could be in the price, in the product that you're offering, in the service.
Mhm.
Do something different and, use that to your advantage. It doesn't need to be something useful. We've seen companies like the bike company Ducati.
Yeah.
They've got bikes that can go 250 miles an hour, and they don't really Ducati. Is it French?
Yeah.
It is.
It is now.
Now it is.
Italian.
It's claimed. Oh, it's Italian?
So.
No. Okay.
Ducati.
So
Sounds good.
I rate this book a
Out of what?
4.1 out of 5. I think that the first 50 pages are probably the most interesting. They get the point across very, very well.
I think most books are like that, though. Right?
Yeah, I mean,
What's that service that they just tell you what a book is about in like 15 minutes or less?
this resume.
Blink.
Yeah.
Link? Yeah. Great book. Highly
Blinkist.
recommended.
Blinkist. Sorry.
Yeah. So, Rami, what's our next book?
How do you guys rate this book out of 5?
Yeah. I will. I'm gonna give it a 3.9.
Oh.
A sack.
I'm not gonna give it a 4. I love the book, but only 1/3. Like I think he got the point across in the first 50 pages, and the rest of the book was simply examples.
Yeah.
Right, and
Which was useful.
Yeah, and it was very useful, and it's very limited how much you can actually talk about it. Maybe, but I think I did understand the book. I love the way he writes his books. I love Seth Godin. So yeah, I think 3.9.
I'll give it a flat 4.
Cool.
Yeah.
Right in the middle.
Right in the middle.
So un 4 étoiles.
I enjoyed it. It made me think about my college days and what I studied in, and for that reason alone, I enjoyed it that much more.
What I like the most about this book, to be honest, is that anywhere I went, whether it was a grocery store, a mall, anywhere I went, I kept asking myself, "Is that a purple cow?"
Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah, it makes you think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's the cashier.
Cool. Fun book to read.
So the
So-
next